You know, I was walking on the riverfront and I remembered Mr. Bosphorus. I thought, you know what, let's try these Bosphorus tours out. So the actual Bosphorus people aren't in full force this morning, but we've got a chappie over here. Bosphorus tour.
Yep.
How much?
Each 200 lira yacht.
200 lira each?
Yes, yacht.
Not a yacht. No.
Yeah, people.
No. So I managed to negotiate, yeah, for the yacht, 100 lira, because they do the big boat for 100, and so let's go on the yacht for 100 lira on the Bosphorus tour. Actually, this ain't too bad. This is quite high tech. Quite a high tech Bosphorus tour yacht. This ain't too bad. This Bosphorus yacht is going it's going up and down. It's lucky I've had no breakfast this morning. Otherwise, I would have been doing something the side of the Bosphorus. But that's not too bad actually. Let me tell you what's happened. Because the guy that stopped me filming actually, they were charging 250 lira for this yacht, and the big boats that you see, they charge 100, and because it's quite light at the minute, there isn't much happening, so I said, look, take 100, otherwise I'll go on the other boat for 100, and he said, okay, we'll do 100, just don't film. And yeah, so I'm on this yacht. So I'm on this Bosphorus yacht. There's not that many people on board actually. It's not too bad actually, except that it's docked at the minute, and it's actually calmed down now. Otherwise, actually I've had a few coffees this morning, otherwise that would have come out. But it's actually not too bad. So this isn't too far from the Galata Bridge. I was walking here the other day when I met Mr. Bosphorus. He gave me the idea actually, otherwise I wasn't going to go on it, because I've done a few ferry trips already, and I thought another ferry trip maybe just isn't worth it. And then I thought, hang on a minute, let's try this 100 Bosphorus. And I was going to go on the big ferry. But having said that, not bad, is it, for 100 for this yacht? And tea and coffee is included as well, he said, so, which isn't too bad. Although having said that, the way that the yacht is moving about from side to side, I don't think that's the best thing to do. But it's not a bad way to spend an hour, I guess, loafing about and seeing the sights of Istanbul. So like I said, you'll find a lot of these guys, a lot of these mushes, a lot of these geezers around the riverfront and near the Galata Bridge. They've got big A4 cards, laminated cards, and they try and entice you on the Bosphorus tour. But this is the first one that I saw with a yacht. I didn't know there was a yacht one actually. I just thought there was a ferry for 100 lira. So it's not too bad actually. 100 lira for a yacht ride is pretty good, I guess. The other ferries, like the one I went on Cadical was 9 lira for the ticket. So price wise there's a difference there. If you're budget conscious, just go on the public transport ferry. Although have a look, get out early, like I'm early today, and there's not that much rush about actually, because this place is generally heaving. Get out and about, get in the yacht, do a bit of bargaining I guess, because he asked for 250, I said 100 because otherwise I'll spend my 100 on the ferry. He said alright, fine. So let's see how this 100 lira yacht Bosphorus tour is. So the yacht has started moving, it's ready for departing, and I've managed to get a nice corner seat as well on the upper deck. It's pretty good actually, can't complain for 100, can you? It's pretty good, isn't it? I think if anyone is down in the Bosphorus. I don't think you could go wrong with a 100 lira tour. Just come downstairs to the bottom area and it's a lot less windy here. It's actually covered, and hopefully my mic isn't getting any wind interference, because on the top deck it's quite open, so there's a lot of noise, a lot of disturbance, and we don't want any disturbance. It's got a table here, seating all around it. The upstairs had a lot of seating. They've got a plank here as well, so if anyone misbehaves, I guess you have to walk the plank like they used to do with the pirate ships. Maybe that's what it's for. Walking the plank. There you go. Walk the plank and jump off. Pirates like Blackbeard and company, I bet that's what they used to do, make people walk off the plank. I wonder if that's included in your 100 lira, that you have to walk off the plank before you depart. Very much doubt it, but you never know. So if any I wonder if any guys get a bit too hammered, a bit too worse for wear, are they made to walk the plank? Let's see if they're made to walk the plank. Let's see what's on this side. I'm just going to walk to the front over here. More wind to ruin my footage. The actual yacht is quite nice. Slowing down now. I expect it's going to turn, but this ain't too bad. This ain't too bad, but it's a bit up and down just yet. And you can actually, there's nothing. If there was a bit of wind, actually, you could get pushed down if you're walking it. There's no gate or barrier to prevent you. I suspect this is for swimming, actually. That's why that's a diving board, really. I was hoping that's a plank, but no, it looks like a diving board. I bet they use it for swimming when they go up into the river. So damn, I thought that was a plank. It's got the driver here. Probably got years of experience. Knows what he's doing. We've got, like I said, refreshments over there, but having said that, the way that this yacht's been going from side to side, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching anything until I get off this yacht. But it's actually quite nice to come and sit inside now. It was quite windy up there, and I'm always afraid that it ruins the footage, but it is what it is, I guess. The only thing about being inside is a bit humid. It's a bit hot out there, and coming out here is actually alright. It's quite nice seeing the sights and sounds of Istanbul, travelling further out. Like I said in a couple of videos, a lot of people don't really venture outside of the main tourist areas, and there's a lot to see. I mean, look at the sights here. We've got another fantastic mosque over there. There's a palace just there. And all these sites are worth seeing. You can actually, there's a ferry that goes close up to this area, and it's worth exploring. There's a lot of ferries here. You can see the ferries, they're docking up and they transport people, and it's the same thing as the one that I went to Kadıköy on. I just get an Istanbul cart. For most likely 8, 9, 10 lira, you can make your way down here and explore these places, because they are a little bit further out, and it is worth making the effort to get out here, because you're going to see less crowds. I think that's a Vodafone Park. That looks pretty good. That looks like some sort of stadium. I wonder who plays at the Vodafone Park. So just coming up to where the palace is, Dasa Dolmabache Palace, just there. Can't see many crowds over here. Normally attracts a lot of visitors. But obviously the main palace that gets visited by tourists is a Topkaki Palace. But nonetheless, this one is worth visiting as well. A lot of wind blowing. It's quite a windy day here in Istanbul on the Bosphorus, on the 100 Lira tour. Quite impressed with this 100 Lira yacht. That's less than a fiver. Imagine this on the River Thames. How much would a yacht cost on the River Thames just for a single ticket? I'm not sure if there are any yachts that you can get. I know there's ferries, but just that's the Asian side over there. So you've got Europe over there and you've got Asia over here. Going between continents. It's not often that you can say that's one continent there and one continent there. I don't think I've ever been in that position before. I don't think I've ever been on the border of any continent. Let's have a look further out. Nearly reached the end of this trip. Just slowing down as we head towards the port, and I have to say it's been a pretty good 100 lira spent on this yacht. And so if ever you're down near the Galata Bridge and you see these Bosphorus tour people, if you can, get the same price for the yacht rather than the ferry.